Welcome back to Stealth Camping Adventures. Come on, let's go stealth camping. I'm gonna be honest, it feels great to be back on my bike trying to find a location to stealth camp. I'm gonna drive down this road probably about 5 miles, see what's up ahead, and hopefully we can find a place to go stealth camping. Okay, what we're gonna do is keep going down this sidewalk, and then we're gonna veer off and go over that overpass. All right, let's get moving. I put my fluorescent vest on and turned my blinkers on in the back of my trailer. We're on top of the overpass now. All right, what we're gonna do is try to find a place over south of here and see if I can get in the woods and go stealth camping. Well, we got a tractor ahead of us, so I had to pull over for a second. All right, now what I was thinking, as you can see, we got wood lines going across on the opposite side of this road. So anywhere that has a nice amount of woods is where I'm hoping to go stealth camping. All right, let's keep going down this road and see what we got. What I'm looking at is across the street. These are the woods that I'm gonna try to get in. Here, check it out. Okay, these are the woods I'm gonna try to get in somewhere along the wood line. Where exactly, I haven't a clue. But it's gonna be next to this stamping, forge plant, whatever it is. I'll have to Google it later and let you guys know. But I want to camp somewhere back in those woods. Okay, well, let's get a move on. Okay, all I'm gonna do is walk alongside this wood line, and the first easy access into those woods, we're gonna find a spot to stealth camp. So So far, no easy access into the woods yet. But what I did notice, check this out. They have truck tracks going all the way up. So wherever I camp at, I gotta be aware that vehicles come up and down alongside these woods. Oh, what's this? All right. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take my bike and trailer, go right back into this section, and go stealth camping. Now, I do gotta be careful because across the street over that way, they do have vehicles coming in and out of that warehouse center. So just something to be aware of. And plus, across the street there's another warehouse where I'm gonna have to be careful because you never know if somebody's sitting inside one of those cars at lunchtime or on a break and see you going in, call the authorities on you or what have you. Okay, going in. Okay, what I'm going to do now is go ahead and unattach my trailer from the bike because this is some pretty thick stuff back here. But I'm definitely going to put my tent somewhere close to here. And if you can see, later on I might take you over there and take a peek at it. But there is railroad tracks going along right there, probably about 30 feet away, 30 to 40 feet away. So when the trains go by tonight, should be loud. All right, let's get this trailer and bring it back here first. I'm not going to go too far back, because I do have camouflage tarps, and I do got to get out in the morning too. So, but no, I think I'm pretty well good. But yeah, as you can see, it's hard to get through here. But like I said, I'm not going too much further back here. So what I'm gonna do is just walk through here, kind of clear me off a little bit of a trail so I can fit my bike and trailer back here. And be careful, because I don't want to pop my tires by any thorns. So, what a bummer. I was gonna put my tent like right here, you know, because it got these fallen trees. And I thought that would have been good coverage. But check this out. Like I was saying about the thorns. I think I jinxed myself. Look at these babies. These are some huge thorns. So what I'm going to do is just go back over this way to try to stay away from those thorns. And probably just put my tent somewhere in this location. Oh, these are thorns all over the place back here. Well, speaking of trains, I'm on my knees so they don't see me. Check it out. I'm hiding because I do not want them to report me to the authorities. So, I mean, it's not even that loud. I mean, you can barely hear that train. Never in a zillion years would have expected that a train could sneak up on you. But I guess they can. Unbelievable. I thought it was like maybe a car coming down here or something. And then I'm like, nah, that's a train. Unbelievable. What I'm gonna do is just clear off the spot right here to put my tent up. And I'm definitely gonna use my camouflage tarp today. I brought 2 camouflage tarps, so we should be good. This over this way. Got a new sleeping bag. You can check it out. Goes down to 10 degrees, which is plenty good for me. So what I want to do is find my chairs so I can sit down and relax for a little bit. And I'll tell you why. It's because I'm beginning to sweat. So, and it's about 39 degrees, 40 degrees right now, but it's going to go down to freezing tonight. And you never want to start sweating up a storm. You get hypothermia. And so I'm just going to sit back, cool down for a little bit. Never thought I'd be sweating today, but I am. So, I mean, this is I've got to be pretty stealthy back here. Because I'm thinking along the railroad tracks too, they can drive their trucks down that way and they can drive their trucks down that way. So I'm going to have to camouflage myself pretty decent. So, but until then, I'm just gonna sit back, enjoy a beverage, and cool down. And then we'll start getting the tent and the tarps and everything all set up and maybe have some lunch. Well, there's one good thing about this location, besides all the thorns and things like that, is the ground's nice and soft, so the stakes go in really good. That's good. Checking it out because, man, those trains sneak right up on you. Now, I'm not gonna get too crazy with strapping down the tarp. I'm just gonna put some stakes in it at the corner because it's not supposed to be windy tonight, so, or today. And I'm gonna have to crawl in there. But that's all right. Better to crawl in your tent than crawl into jail, huh? But I don't see any no trespassing signs. So it is what it is. All right, my tent's basically ready. Just gotta put all my bedding inside the tent. Okay, I got everything inside the tent. The new sleeping bag and my little foam mat. And now I'm just gonna get the stove ready. Really easy. Just screw it on in. This is a Coleman's single burner stove, and it was like $30. But I tell you what, you can do a lot of things with it. You can roast over the top of it like hot dogs. You can cook any kind of food that you like. But in the wintertime, which is really cool, is you can just sit up between your legs like that. Well, it has a little stand too, so let's put that on there. Okay. And in the wintertime, you just turn it on and you can warm yourself by a nice fire. So let's get that ready. Put that right here. Now I got one of these non-stick pans. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it about a 2. And why is that? It's because it sticks. So, and also when you're cooking over the top of a fire, first time I cooked with it, I grabbed it and got burnt. Not bad, but it could have been bad. So what I did is I got one of these little handle covers, just slide on in, and there you go. So now what I'm going to do is take my other 7-foot by 9-foot camouflage tarp and cover my bike and build a wall towards the road so nobody can see me. So let me do that and I think we'll be good. Got to be careful because of these thorns. They will pop your tires. Oh yeah, almost forgot to bring in my light. I like it inside the tent at nighttime. Okay, I got my camp all set up, and I kind of changed the camouflage wall that I built so that road straight ahead can't see me. So, all right, let's go check it out on the other side and see what it looks like. Okay, there's the road right there. So, and there's my setup right there. So driving by, very highly doubtful that anybody would see it. I mean, it's pretty stealthy. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, just want to make a quick something to eat real quick. So I brought me some ramen noodle, beef flavor, and quick easy meal before dinner in a little while. I got a massive headache, so maybe this will help my headache go away. Well, those ramen noodles hit the spot, and I always bring like some aspirin with me. So I took a couple aspirin, ate some ramen noodles, and my headache seems to be subsiding, so that's cool. But yeah, I want to show you what I brought for dinner tonight. It's quite a bit of food, but I've been staying up pretty late at night lately, and I don't want to wake up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, or be awake at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and be hungry. So I brought plenty of food. Matter of fact, somebody could have came along with me today. I perhaps brought a little too much food. But what happened was I couldn't sleep last night. I stayed awake until maybe about 3 o'clock in the morning. And usually I go to bed a lot earlier than that. So I thought I would get here to my stealth camping spot, around about 12. I didn't leave my house until 12. I didn't wake up until 10 o'clock in the morning. And usually I'm awake about 7 o'clock in the morning. So anyways, let's check out what I brought for dinner. Okay. Like I said, it's quite a bit of food. I probably won't eat it all. I'll probably take a lot of it home. Got some French dinner rolls. So, and a couple jalapenos and some Polish kielbasa. Gonna be cooking that up here in a minute. What else did I bring? Oh yeah, that's right. Some pies. Uh-oh. I think I smashed one of my pies. Oh well. So I got cherry pie. I got an apple pie. What else did I bring? Oh, that's right. I brought some zesty chili and lime flavored chips along with me. You know why I said the word chips? Because I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Oh well, no big deal. And then I brought some gravy if I want to make some gravy, and some mashed potatoes inside there too, with some baby reds. So, like I said, it's an overkill with food, but I was planning on getting here almost in the morning, so I thought I would have lunch and everything else, but we'll see how it goes. And one of the reasons why I'm going to stay up later than usual on this stealth camping trip is I brought my new video camera with the night vision, and I kind of want to check it out and see how it works. But the only thing is, I'm going to have to be very careful walking around here because everything is a thorn. This is Thorn Valley. So that's the name of this place. I'm going to name it Thorn Valley because it's nothing but thorns, like about 3 inches long. So I don't want to poke an eye out. And it looks pretty hairy getting around here. So, but we'll check it out tonight and see what happens. And if I lose an eye, I got another one. Just kidding. I hope I don't lose an eyeball. But anyways, gonna sit back here and start getting some dinner ready and go on from there. Yeah, I'm just going to cook this on very low heat. You can probably not even see it. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. But I'm not that hungry as of right now, so I'm just gonna cook it as slow as I can. Okay, what I'm doing, just gonna dice up the sausage. I got an idea. Not sure if it's gonna work or not, but it doesn't hurt to try. Sometimes when you experiment with food, you can get some pretty good results. So, okay, I got them all diced up now. And what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna dice up this jalapeno. It's a pretty sharp knife. I lost my buck knife somewhere at my house and I cannot find it, so I had to bring this. But I'm glad I did because it's really doing a great job. Really good job. And these are pretty spicy jalapenos right here. And then I'm just gonna saute it in the water, fill it up a little bit more. Let that cook down. And then I'm gonna mix some of my Idaho mashed potatoes inside of it and make some kind of mash. Let's see if it works. Okay, it looks like it's nice and boiling now. So, let's give it a try. Dump these babies in. See what it does. Turn it down a tad. Oh, turn it down a little bit more in there. Kind of burns when it splashes back on you. I mean, not a bad little idea. Mix this up a little while. See what it looks like. Don't look too bad. All right, let's give it a try. Well, the potatoes set up really nice. Let's see what it tastes like. Going in. Maybe not. It's pretty hot still. A lot better than I thought it would be. I would definitely make this again. I just thought of it out of the blue. And turned out really good. The jalapenos in it, wow, really puts a nice zest to it. Nice hearty meal. Brought some biscuits. Nice comfort food. Because I'll tell you one thing. Out of all the places I stealth camped, this one has me on the most edge. Because everything's so close to me. The road's right there. And those trains, I didn't film it, but not too long ago, another train they just creep on by, and unexpectedly. So just gotta be on my guard, you know. But besides that, the food is delicious, and I would recommend someone making this out camping because it's filling, it's delicious. So I'm gonna finish my dinner and I'll get back to you in a little bit. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it feels really good to be laying down inside my tent on this new sleeping bag, and it seems like a pretty nice sleeping bag, and it's nice and fluffy. It's a lot better than my other one, I'll tell you that. It's a lot more bulky to carry with you on these trips, but it's well worth it because it's kind of like a mattress and a sleeping bag all in one. The temperature is definitely dropping now, but I can't really rate the sleeping bag as of now because I'd like to wake up in the morning, and if I remember, then I'll tell you guys, you know, if I was cold or not. I don't think it's gonna be too cold, but I brought a hat with me somewhere around here. Yeah, I got me a hat, got some gloves for tonight. Now I'm definitely gonna take the video camera. It's in my sleeping bag. I don't want it to, nothing to get condensation on it. So I'm gonna take the camera and try to film some night vision, go walking around. All right, let's get on out. So far it looks pretty good. I mean, it is dark back here. All right, I made a little trail earlier, and what I did is I put toilet paper in the trees. You'll see them. So I can make a path. So, see what I mean? Got some there, and I got it all the way out to the railroad tracks. It's pretty. Well, this works pretty well. Hopefully I can download it to the computer and put it in the video. I mean, there is nothing but thorns. Ow! Speaking of that, I just got one. Ow, son of a gun. Oh, look at that. I mean, this is Thorn Valley. That's exactly why I put these in the tree, to try to avoid that. All right. Okay, the tracks are right ahead. I know that, yeah, there's a, gotta be careful because it's like really wet back here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's like a little 8-foot puddle. So it ain't too bad. It's actually working a little better than what I expected. Good thing about that 8-foot puddle is that it'd be easy to find my trail to get back into those woods again. Kind of just wanted to check out this way. Like I said, I just gotta make sure I don't fall into no puddle. Oh. Pretty cool. All right. Here's the tracks. Oh, and you can see those lights right there. That's that stamping plant. And we're about right by those lights. So that's why the trains are going so slow. It's because straight ahead they're loading up on car parts, and then going about 5 miles an hour they go to wherever it is that they're going. Well, this night vision isn't too bad. Not sure if you can even see me because anyways. I think I see another train. Yeah, do you see it in the middle? Like right there. Pretty sure that's a train being loaded. But there's a parking lot over that way. Let me see if I can zoom up to it. So there's definitely cars there. So they work midnights. So I'm gonna have to be careful. See if I can zoom up to that train. Oh, I guess that's about all the zooming I can zoom. Speaking of zoom, let's zoom our way back over to where we came from. There's our tissue paper hanging from the tree, so I know where to go through. All right. Where am I going? Ow. Danger! My canteen. And then I got everything put away. Well, I hope the little hike we went on with the night vision camera turns out and I can download it to the computer and put it in the Stealth Camping Adventures episode. But if not, like I said, I'll definitely practice with it and get that fixed. Well, it's going on about 10 o'clock at night. I'm just going to sit here for a little bit, maybe pick up my Bible, read a little bit of the gospel, and then call it a night, and I'll see you in the morning. All right, good night. Well, good morning, everybody. It's about 10 after 8 in the morning, and it was a good night. Slept good. The sleeping bag, nice and toasty warm. And out of a scale out of 1 to 10, I'll give it probably about a good 7.5.
It's a little bit, it's a tight squeeze. It's a mummy sleeping bag, so not a lot of room in it. I would like a little more space in my sleeping bag, but overall, not too bad. I give it a good 7.5 out of a scale of 1 to 10. Well, I gotta get out of here, start packing up. It's gonna probably take about 45 minutes to pack all this stuff up, and I'll be back on the road, and I'll see you on the road. See you soon.
Well, I'm just about packed up and ready to go. I'll be out of here in about 10 minutes. So I'll see you on the road. Okay, on the road. Definitely put my vest on so I don't get hit by a car. And again, another successful stealth camping adventures trip. Well, thank you for coming along again on another stealth camping adventures trip. If you would, please like, subscribe, and share these videos. I'll see you next time when we go stealth camping.